Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new painting tutorial, and this time I'm going to share how I do the pale skin on my racks. And we're going to start applying Racar Flesh over black priming. Okay, so this color, Racar Flesh, normally it covers quite nicely. We are going to make, because it's a black prime, so black priming, we will most likely need 2 layers, but 2 layers should be enough. I have my paint prime moisture quite thin because I want, and this will make me to do 2 layers because I want really to keep this nice texture that we have on these miniatures. So we're going to apply a layer of Racar Flesh. Okay, here we don't have any mystery. Again, thin down the paint, avoid to clog any detail, and just most likely apply a couple of thin coats or 3, but you want to have quite a nice base coat before the next step. Okay, so I'm going to do that and I'm back for the next step. Okay, next step, I'm going to apply a wash of Agax Earthshade over the skin. We want to spread it quite nicely, okay, and not to put too much on one part. So if you see that you accumulate too much, but I like a lot this skin because there is so nice texture, so deep texture that it will work very nice. Okay. So you can see, and I will do it as well on this mid back that they have at the back. This type of arm there, this type of flesh tendril, the head. Cover all the skin with Agax Flesh. You can see it's quite a fast thing to do. And I will do the hand as well. And I forgot to do the feet, so I will do the feet later on, but you can see the same technique on all the skin parts. Okay? Now I'm going to clean up a little bit where I see that it's too much. So I'll just remove a little bit if I see that it's too much. Okay, so I'll let it dry and I'm back. Okay, next step, I'm going to use again Racar Flesh, and we are going to do all the highlights, leaving the recesses with this hair brown. Okay, these miniatures have a musculature that is very texturized, so, and it's this type of very strong highlight will work quite nicely. Okay, so I'm going to do this. It's a little bit thin. Have it here. It's a little bit thin. Okay, we keep doing that. For the whole miniature. Okay, we need to do all this part here. these guys have a very special texture on the skin. So this is why this technique, it's working quite nicely here. Okay, we're going to do here and then these parts I will put more white. I will almost just leave very little of the dark brown parts. Okay, as you can see, I will almost do everything with this not white, blacker flesh. It's very white compared. Let me just show this on the screen. See what I'm doing. So I can share what I'm doing here. You can see, and then over here. It's looking now, will look very aggressive, the highlights in these parts that are flatter, but this will not be a problem, okay, because this is, we're going to do other things later on, other techniques to make them less stark, okay. So I will keep doing that on all the skin parts. Once it's done, I will be back to show you the next step, because now it's more of the same. Again, on this back thing, we are going to do the same. We're going to go, in case you have a mistake, I use a little bit of Rhinos hide or dryad bark in case it's needed. If I need to do some deep recesses, for example, if I go to thicken one of them, I go with the Rhinos hide and I do again, I play again, okay? So I will keep working the full skin and I'm back for the next step. Okay, when I need to do softer parts like the head here, what I will do is I will apply first lacquer flesh. Okay, but you will see that it looks too much, right? So, and we are going to work on that to soften a little bit this super bright highlight. So I'm going to come now with Beyblade Brown. Okay, we'll take some Beyblade Brown, I will show you. I'm going to use Beyblade Brown to help me in the transition. Like so. And if it's needed, I also have Gothard Brown, okay? Normally I don't use too much because it's too brown for me, for my taste. So what I will do now is I will take Beyblade Brown and I will apply it there. And here, next to the part where I need some shade. So this will help to do this transition. Okay, like that. And now I will do here, and I will take a little bit of Beyblade Brown. The intention is to give this type of mummified look to the skin. Okay, I will do the hands as well. Like that. Maybe it was a little bit too thin there. I will do the other hand. Here as well. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Glacier, and we are going to do a second highlight with Glacier, but not everywhere. Just take a little bit of water to moisture it a little bit. It's good. Okay. So I'm going to apply it. I'm going to apply Glacier as a second highlight. So I will do just the part that I want to look brighter. Okay. Sorry. And here I will mainly do these parts like that. I will do the spikes. So you want to touch some parts just that you want to make them brighter, and on the head I will do just the top part of the head. Okay. Here, for example, on the shoulder, I will do just the top of the shoulder, like that, just touching the top, and that's all. Okay, so I will do the rest of the parts and I'm back for the next step. Okay, next step, I'm going to use Dachi Violet and I will apply this on the back skin, okay, in that case, because I want to give this sensation of thick skin, a little bit like painful, like I want to lose unhealthy okay, so I will apply this on this type of tendril that we have here in the back. This is what I say that now the lighter parts will darken a little bit. This is why it went quite stark before. And I will apply it as well in this type of flesh backpack that they have in. Okay. You can even apply it a little bit on this thing here, okay? Just where you want to give a little bit of... I don't apply it everywhere, I don't want to give all this purple look to everywhere. I just wanted to give it in some parts, okay? And now we wait that this dries, and with these steps is how I do the skin of the rug. So I will show you once this has dried so you can see the final result.